The giant alien kaijus from the Pacific Rim universe were gathered inside their portal, a strange and otherworldly place deep beneath the ocean floor. Odachi, the female kaiju, was floating gracefully through the water, her long tail trailing behind her. She glanced over at Leatherback and Slattern, two of the other massive creatures, wondering which one she might choose as her mate. Leatherback, with his thick, armored skin, and Slattern, with his towering height and powerful limbs, both caught Odachi's eye. She knew that choosing a mate was important for the survival of their species, and she wanted to make the right decision. As she swam closer to them, she could feel a sense of anticipation building within her. Meanwhile, the other kaijus were busy exploring their bizarre alien home. Trespasser, with his sharp claws and ferocious demeanor, was testing the strength of the walls with a mighty roar. Scunner, with his multiple limbs and spiky armor, was examining the strange plants that grew along the ocean floor. Anababa, with her eerie, glowing eyes, was watching the others with a sense of curiosity. Raiju, Mutavore, Shrikathorn, Raijin, and Hakuja were all engaged in their own activities, each one adding to the strange and mysterious atmosphere of the portal. And in the center of it all, Mega Kaiju, the combined form of all the kaijus, stood tall and imposing, a symbol of their unity and strength. As the night deepened outside, the kaijus continued to enjoy their time inside the portal, their strange and alien world a stark contrast to the dark and foreboding ocean above. Odachi, still undecided on her choice of mate, swam gracefully through the water, her mind filled with thoughts of the future and the survival of their species. And so, the story of the giant alien kaijus in their underwater portal had only just begun, with many more adventures and challenges awaiting them in the days to come. The giant alien kaijus from the Pacific Rim universe were gathered inside their portal, a strange and otherworldly place deep beneath the ocean floor. Odachi, the female kaiju, was floating gracefully through the water, her long tentacles trailing behind her. She glanced over at Leatherback and Slattern, two of the other massive creatures, and felt a strange flutter in her chest. Leatherback and Slattern were both powerful kaijus, and Odachi couldn't help but feel drawn to them. She had always been a bit of a loner, but now, surrounded by her fellow kaijus, she felt a sense of belonging she had never experienced before. As she swam closer to them, she could see the curiosity in their eyes. Odachi, what brings you over here? Slattern rumbled, his deep voice echoing through the water. I just wanted to talk, Odachi replied, her voice soft and hesitant. I've been feeling different lately. Like there's something missing. Leatherback and Slattern exchanged a glance, then turned back to Odachi with understanding in their eyes. They had both felt the same way, a longing for something more than just destruction and chaos. We all feel it, Odachi, Leatherback said, his voice gentle. We're not just mindless monsters. We have thoughts and feelings, just like any other creature. Odachi nodded, feeling a sense of relief wash over her. She had always been different from the other kaijus, more curious and introspective. And now, she realized that she wasn't alone in her feelings. As the three kaijus floated together in the dark waters of their portal, a sense of camaraderie and understanding grew between them. They were more than just monsters, they were individuals with their own desires and dreams. And as they continued to explore their bizarre underwater alien home, Odachi knew that she had found a new family in Leatherback and Slattern. Together, they would navigate the strange and dangerous world they inhabited, forging bonds that would last a lifetime. And perhaps, just perhaps, they would find a way to fulfill the longing in their hearts and discover a new purpose beyond destruction.